What's up, everyone? It's Chris Ian here, and I want to take this time to say thank you! Thank you so much for the 500 subscribers on YouTube. I even bought these little, these little celebration. Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for the 500 YouTube subscribers, and really from the bottom of my heart, without you, without your love, without your support, I don't think I would have gotten this far. I'm 12 videos in now, and I only want to keep recording and improve, and learn about myself and my voice, and just learn about my own artistry and build my artistry with singing, reigniting that flame of something that I've left 7 years ago. It was really hard for me to get back into it with the courage, but without all of you, honestly, I wouldn't have. Without my friends, without my family, and all the support overseas. I've been getting so many of your comments and so many of your personal messages that it really helps me keep going. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I wanted to take this. I wanted to do this video because there are a lot of questions that I've been getting, and I wanted to take this time to answer those questions. And I've actually wanted to share some quotes that people have messaged me or commented, and I wanted to show you what people have been leaving me for me to keep going. And honestly, sometimes I go back to these comments and reread them so that I can keep going and feel motivated. Sometimes I'm stuck and I feel not confident again, and I feel like I'm moving backwards and getting back to square one. But rereading these comments and rereading these messages that I save help reignite that flame for me. It's still a beginning journey, and I'm still learning and I'm still growing, and I know I shouldn't think negative, but it's really hard when you've only done this for 3 months, and you're just doing it, and yeah. So I want to start off with maybe the questions, so let's get into it. First question: what type of mic do you use? What do you use to record everything? So when I first wanted to do it, I remember watching a video, a YouTuber who was like, if you want to do something, do it. Don't wait for the equipment. Don't wait for anything. Like, you should do it now, because if you don't do it now, in that moment, then you're never going to do it. So that day, I actually YouTubed so many mics, mic reviews, and I actually found this one. It's called the Hype Mic. I'll post a picture somewhere here. It's called the Hype Mic Apogee. Basically, I like it a lot because it's small. It doesn't take too much space. It can move from my cell phone, which I'm using right now, or to my computer. They give you different cables. I thought it was a great beginning mic to have and use. So it's called the Hype Mic Apogee, and what I use to record my videos is my phone. I have the iPhone 10 Max Plus, I believe, and I just use my camera. I changed my settings so that it's HD, so the quality is a little bit better. But yeah, that's all I use. Nothing special, I think. I thought I was gonna invest in a camera, like a professional camera, but I think for now, what I'm doing with my recordings and doing these videos, I don't really need that professional camera right now. Again, I'm just beginning and still getting my feet wet with everything. Maybe in the future, But as a beginner, just learning to use all of these equipment, I think this is just enough. Especially, it's a cheap pen. You don't need to spend money for things you already have. Let's go on to the next question. 2. What helped you start again? What keeps you going this time? Funny story. So, back in the day, I shot a show called Star Camp, and it appeared on Mix TV. Shout out if you watched it, because it wasn't that great. But basically, I met these awesome people who shot the show with me. It's been 7 years, and during these tough times, we just rekindled one by one, and then one to another one, and then one to the people in San Diego, to Philippines, to NorCal, everywhere. And we just decided, let's make a group chat. Let's see if we wanted to do a Zoom call, because Zoom was like the in thing. And yeah, we all met up, and we kind of like opened up about what we went through with the show, and what we went through in the industry. And it really made me realize, like, why did I have that stop me from doing what I love to do? And it wasn't until my friend said, you should get back into it. If it's not for anything, you should do it for yourself, and because you love it so much. So shout out to my Star Campers, because that was really the first light to this whole thing that's been happening for me, this whole journey that's been happening for me. So that's actually something that's what helped me start again. And what keeps you going this time? Like I said before, you guys keep me going, and all my friends and family and all the supporters keep me going. 500, that's a big celebration, because I remember when I started singing back in college and high school, I did have a YouTube channel, but I didn't really have much support. And I remember I was stuck at like 30, 40 subscribers, and I didn't know how to grow it or anything. But what's great about social media now, there's like YouTube videos of people giving like TED Talks, or not TED Talks, but like just YouTube videos of like how you can grow your channel, and how you can find your support group, and how you can build your own fan base, and truly build that following that really supports you and really wants you to grow. And that's what I've learned, and those are the people that keep me going. Yeah. What were some of the best times you've had in the industry? Do you have any pictures or videos? The industry, when I went, there were a lot of amazing people that I met, and some of them I met through, like, let's say somebody else was a part of the industry, right? Let's call him Bob. Like, me and Bob became friends in the industry, but Bob introduced me to Sally, and Sally was not in the industry. She was not auditioning or anything. And sometimes those friendships grow, and sometimes me and Sally grew stronger as a friendship, because we weren't competing against each other, and she truly wanted to know me for myself and what I want in life. And I don't know, the industry is very competitive, and sometimes the friends you make in the industry, you don't know, like, are they my friend? Are they my competition? And it was hard to be like a true friend with people in the industry, because you just didn't know like what was behind it all. Like, why are you my friend? But the people I met during my time in the Philippines, they are all amazing. I mean, I haven't talked to them in 7-8 years, and I'll reach out to them just saying hello, how you doing? Remember that photo shoot we did? Remember when we shot that video? Like, and they'll message me back and say like, dude, it's been so long, where you've been, where did you go? Like, yeah, I'll still support you. Like, it's so crazy, because like being in the industry, you like taint yourself, right? Like, you don't want to be these friends, you don't want to give yourself so much to them, because you don't know what they can do with it. But then it's so weird, because like that explain it? I just didn't trust a lot of people. And it's so weird how like I'll reach out to them and then they're just like 100% open-hearted and just want me to succeed, and I kind of regret that. If I can go back, I would go back, have fun, and trust everybody, and just be everyone's friend, and give everyone your heart, and like give everyone yourself, and let them know all of you, everything about you, and just trust. Yeah. So that, I don't know, it went dark all of a sudden because we started like light and then went dark and then ended in a light note. But let's go back to the question. What were some of the best times you had? Or, yeah, any pictures? The people I met. I mean, I tell all my friends and families all the time that I miss the Philippines, that I miss the people. I miss the culture. I miss just that whole environment. I just miss it a lot. So, yeah. Let's go to the next question. Out of all your experiences in the industry, do you have any favorite memory? I think there's this memory of me auditioning for another show, and it was like an open cattle call. So there was like about maybe 5,000 people who went and auditioned, and I made it to the top 8 boys. So that was, I remember, from 5,000 down to 500, down to 100, down to 50, to 25, to top 20, to the top 8. I remember every cut being nervous. And that's before I even had management. And I went to that open cattle call just doing me and being myself and just going for it and hustling and just showing my talent, and making it to the top 8 was really like a proud moment for myself, because I did it all by myself. I didn't need connections, and I didn't need anyone, but just my talent made me get to the top 8. I didn't make the show because they only put top 4 boys for the show, but top 8 out of 5,000, I'll take it. That was probably one of my best memories I've had. Yeah. What advice do you have for people who want to try the industry? Go for it. Anytime someone tells me, oh, I want to try modeling, or I want to try singing, or I want to dance professionally, I'm like, go for it. Go for it. You're still young. I just feel like everyone who like has that passion in their heart should just go for it. I mean, look at the times that we're in right now. Like, you just never know what tomorrow may bring, and I just want people to just go for it. Be yourself, because sometimes when you're in the industry, they'll try to mold you into a certain like person or what they want you to be. But stick to yourself and what you want to share with the world, and don't let anybody tell you what you should be, and just always remind yourself that you don't need anyone to tell you who you are, and that if you need to stand up for yourself and say, no, that's not me, then do it. Just stand up for yourself and say, no, that's not me, and just do you. So that's my advice. You seem to convey a lot when singing. What comes to your mind when you're singing? Recently I've just been I bet you've noticed I've been choosing a lot of like emotional, sad songs that come from the heart, soulful, I guess. But when I sing, I really break it down by part by part, sentence by sentence. And while I'm singing, I just have these different memories and emotions that I use to convey that lyric or that certain part. And I really lose myself in singing it. And sometimes it's bad because like I'll be singing and then I'll like realize like, whoa, where are you going with that? And I lose focus of how I want the sound to be. But when I record my songs, I guess for like short response. I just look at the lyrics, I look at each part, and I tie a specific memory or feeling to that part. And that's how I sing all my songs. Sounds complicated, I know. But these emotional songs have been really healing for me. And hopefully I can get into different genres or different songs that can really widen my song choices. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go to the last question. Where do you see yourself going? And what do you want to do in 5 years? Where do I see myself going and what do I want to do in 5 years? Hard. Right now, I'm just really taking the baby steps and I'm really getting my feet into the water again. And if I could have my dream come true, I'd be performing all the time, singing all the time. I'd be signed with an agency. I'd love to move back to the Philippines. No, I just want to be an artist and make music my full-time career. And I know that's hard because you always hear that from a lot of people, and that's why it's just putting it out in the universe, and whatever comes my way. But I want to continue making music. I really want to start writing music with people. Maybe I can collab with people because I have a lot of ideas in my head and a lot of lyrics I want to, and emotions I want to convey, and I feel like collabing with people would be like the future for me. But right now I'm still trying to find my voice, and I really can't think. So you know what my dream is, and in 5 years, if that can be a full-time career, that would be dream come true. And I would love to sing and bring that joy to people's lives. Because every time I watch artists, even now, even when I watch YouTube videos, I look up to them, and I look, like, even people who are doing YouTube videos, they're so inspiring, and I hope to inspire someone and bring that inspiration into their lives, because that's really what I want. And I feel like there's a purpose to that, and there's a purpose to life when you're doing that. Yeah. Okay. I actually wanted to just go over some of the messages that some of you left for me, and that have really helped me. And sometimes I even go back to these messages if I feel stuck, or if I feel like I'm falling behind, or if I feel like I'm back to square one and I need that pick me up. I wanted to go through those messages and share them with all of you, because they mean so much to me. And with these first 500 subscribers, it really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. So I want to share them. Let's see. The first one, short and sweet. Keep evolving. It takes a lifetime. That's it. With that simple sentence, I read it and I think, yeah, you're learning every day. You're learning with each music that you record, and sometimes I just need to read that one sentence. I'm like, you got this. Keep going. Okay, next one. Let's see. You are very talented with anything you set your mind to. I'm confident that you will succeed in this area too. I'm proud of you. So, I've always been very driven, and I don't know how I lost myself in the past years. But reading that makes me realize what kind of person I have in me, and shows me that somebody else sees that in me. And sometimes I need to read that because there is that fire in me and I just need to bring it out. And that really helps me a lot. And I think I have one more. Do I have one more? Yes, one more. This one really means a lot to me. So, you've been a big help. A few months ago, I kept thinking very negatively about my career. I wanted out. But you started to sing again, among other things that helped inspire me. Thank you. Keep thriving. Woo! That one's hard to read. So that one's, sometimes I read that one because that's the future I want to see for myself. I want to keep inspiring people like that. Look, I didn't come from anything, right? I didn't have much growing up. And all I had was my love for music, the love for the arts. And doing this again really feels like I'm filling that void in my soul. And to be able to inspire someone who has a passion for something or a drive for something, I only want to inspire. And I only want to help support you in all of your dreams too. Because I know how hard it is to not really have a backing or a support group. And I really want to be there to support you all and inspire you all. Even though I'm just beginning myself, that message really helps me because it makes me think of like what I can do and what I can bring to the world. Yeah. Okay, I did want to end it with a little note. So, I want to end it by saying again thank you for the first 500. I won't forget this. I will keep going, keep recording, no matter how many followers I have. My friend said, you shouldn't really measure your success by metrics. And I get that. But sometimes you do need metrics to reach a whole different group of people. Especially if you want to make this your career, you do need to show that to like YouTube or Instagram, so that you can make it your full-time career. But I get that. You should really love yourself and share and just post, and everybody else will follow based on what you post. And I'm still beginning to learn. I'm still learning all of this, and I'm trying to fill that void in my soul again. And in these tough times, I don't know what tomorrow might bring. So to be able to sing and share my voice and share my music with all of you really means a lot to me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope that my videos and my posts brought or will bring some light into your life. It's tough times, so gotta just think positive and just do whatever it takes to bring that life into your life. So thank you again. Thank you so much. Thank you. And see you on my next video.